There's so many different ways that you can make money through your passion, your skill set, and your creativity. But guess what? Your brain is always asking you which one is the right step. What if I told you I've broken it down into 6 very, very simple steps so that you can start making money through your passion, through your crafts, through your Cricut creations, or your design creations? I have a brand new free guide that I built a training for that I was like, oh my gosh, I have to publish this video on YouTube and give you the ability to download the guide. So you're in for a treat today because I'm gonna break down the true 6 steps that you need to start making money through your creation. I laid out the entire roadmap in this video. It's gonna be jam-packed, and I wanna give you your very own roadmap too. So while you watch the video, click the link down below, download your free guide, and start filling it in. I'll see you on the other side. Y'all, I am so excited. We have not built anything brand new like this in so long. I'm so excited that you not only said yes and downloaded it, but you've accessed the training where we're going to get in the nitty gritty. This is so exciting because we have spent the past year testing and learning everything there is to learn about being a creative, being a crafter, and selling your items. In this roadmap, we have made all the decisions laid out inside of here. So what I mean by that is we're walking you one by one through what decisions you have to make to start selling. All right, it's going to be so good. I am so excited to give you a little bit of behind the scenes. We have been testing this, putting our money where our mouth is, putting our time where our ideas are, testing so many different things, and we have launched multiple different shops, not as Makers Gonna Learn, but just as regular people, not using our real names, not using anything, not using any social media leverage, and just testing things out, figuring out what works. And here's the deal. Almost every one of our shops have gotten multiple sales within the first week. So if you're like, Tanner, should I be listening to this training? Yes. We have the next best thing. We have put it all together right here in the roadmap to help you start taking action and seeing traction as well. So in this, we're going to break it all down. I want to just run you through what this looks like. Here's the situation. I have a brand new training coming out that is going to talk all about the case studies we've been doing and showing you what's working, what's not working, coming up very soon. So click the wait list down below, grab your spot, say, yes, Tanner, I want to be at that first training, go grab it. There's also a coordinating book that is 200 plus passive earning ideas. It's only $17 right now. That price is going to $47 to $67 as we get even more feedback. But the people we've given it to is like, Tanner, this is worth way more. This is the hardest part. It's available as well. Click that button down below to grab it. But let's dive in to everything you need to know about passive earning, the roadmap, all right? So step number 1 is all about committing to the journey. You've got to be able to commit to a journey where you are deciding that you're creating passive income for yourself. Now, passive income is very important to understand because I want you making money after you make the craft, whether you're with your family, whether you are, working your day job, cooking dinner. I want you earning money. It's very important to me. So I think this is very much passive income, but you have to commit to doing the work, laying the foundation, and everything like that. So it's super important, all right? Be sure that you're bought in and you're like, Tanner, I want this, right? Decide right now that you want to do it, okay? The next decision is committing to the route, all right? Now, what I have done is I've laid out 3 of the most successful, best ways that you can make money passively on the internet through your crafts, okay? There's 3 different routes that we have tested, that we have tried, that is true, and that can help you, okay? Route number 1 is selling digital downloads. Hey to everyone who loves designing, but wants to be able to make that passive income, whether they are selling one thing or 100 of them, they only design it once.
digital downloads is super, super powerful. Okay, so definitely read more about that as well. Option 2 is huge. People have been asking me to teach this and teach it over and over. So I was like, well, let me learn everything about it first. And this is called print on demand. This business model is where products are produced by a third-party printer when an order is placed. It's perfect and attractive to people who like to design but aren't interested in the making of the physical items. Many of my clients fall into this area where they're like, I love making, I love designing, I don't have time, I'm too scared to sell, I'll get bogged down, things like that. So a lot of you need to explore this option. And then of course, we have option 3, where you're a passionate crafter who wants to sell their physical crafts, okay? Super, super important. This route is really open-ended and probably has the most possibilities. And I also want to tell you, physical crafting is the most work, but the most profit lies right here. So whether or not you are making sales passively and then you do the work, or you do the work and then sell it passively, either way, it's very, very similar in the journey. Okay? So those are the 3 routes: digital downloads, print on demand, or selling your physical crafts. Those are your 3 routes that I want you to slow down and consider. Feel free pausing the video and be sure to read all about each of these and think about what you like about it and think about what you don't. Okay? Next up is committing to a niche. Now, I'm not saying marrying a niche, but testing and deciding. So when talking about niches, we're talking about what you're going to specialize in. We're going to talk about, for example, you may have a shop that features designs for pet owners. Pet owners is a niche. Sport fans is a niche. Home cooking and different things like that is a niche, all right? The advantages of finding your niche is that it helps you focus on your products to one particular audience so that you're serving that one audience segment and really cater it to exactly what their needs are. That can drive more sales and bigger profits, okay? So we have an area where you can put down your ideas. You can put down what you think will be successful for you. It's very, very important. And then here's the next thing you need to commit to: a platform. This is your first platform. We recommend selling on only one platform so that you don't get overwhelmed and you can really develop your expertise in that platform. The one we recommend pretty much is Etsy. Etsy is the only platform where I can tell someone you can start a shop today and see a sale within a week. Again, I have tested this 3 or 4 or 5 times over the last year. I have the formulas. I have seen it work. I know it can be true for you. So if you're like, oh, I want to know that, sign up for the training on September 15th, okay? Next is commit to a partner. This is for print-on-demand products. You'll need the production partner. If you're wanting to do digital download templates, you'll need to commit to your own software. So is it Canva? Is it Illustrator? Things like that. So be sure to think what other commitments that you need to make. Now, step number 2 in the process, so fun, create. All right? At this point, you'll need to decide what products you want to sell. So go ahead, brainstorm that. This video is meant to guide you through the PDF, so at any point, pause it and do what I'm saying. Okay? Don't feel like you have to watch the whole video before you start taking action. After that, you want to take all of your ideas from here and do some research. All right? You want to see what other things like that is selling, what other products people are offering. By doing this basic research, you can find specifically what products are being searched for in your niche, how popular, and even identify the needs. Okay? Next up, you'll also understand, researching, you want to be able to price appropriately. Okay? So as you're doing your market research, be sure to pay attention to the current going prices for the items you're considering. This will be super eye-opening. Super, super eye-opening for you guys. Holy cow, okay? Do not skip that step. Write it all down. Then write down what new skills you'll need to learn to make these products happen. Okay, so write that down too. Is there anything I need to learn? Anything I need to brush up on? Could it be photography? You know, if you're doing market research and you're like, dang, these photos are really good, I want photos like that. It could be photography. So think about that. Next, leveraging trends. Spoiler alert here. If you want to be able to make the most money, you have to leverage trends. No matter what's going on in the world, you need a spin on it, okay? So look at what's trending within and outside of your niche. How can you utilize and capitalize on that trend within your products to serve your niche, okay? We can look on Etsy, Pinterest. We have some really cool tools that we use now that I'm excited to share with you. One is called Insight Factory to see what people are searching for, and it's time to start paying more attention to those ads you see on Facebook because those can help tell you, and it tells a story, what's working, all right? Number 3, present, all right? This is very important on here. You've got to be able to present, all right? Not present. You want to be able to present. It's very, very important. The presentation that you have about your product is what's selling it. You are selling it through the way you are presenting or not presenting your product. So if you're here and you're saying, Tanner, I have tried selling, it doesn't work for me. I really want to tell you this could be for you, all right? Branding, so important. Helps you be more recognizable, makes you feel more secure to buy from because you're a real brand, right? Product photos. When you're advertising, you want well-lit photos that are clear and in focus. Mock-ups, right? You can utilize these without having to make it. This is great for print on demand. We've done it. It's amazing. People love it. We get great reviews on our print on demand shop using mock-ups. Graphics. You can use uploaded graphics to your Etsy listing. They can help explain other options for the products. Bundling. You've already created amazing things to sell. Why not bundle them for consumers to get more at a discount? So this is all about presentation, okay? If you have tried selling and you're not making the money you want to make, this is step number 3. Like, that's all you, okay? I highly recommend revisiting the other ones too, just to make sure you're committing and you're on the right track, okay? So good. Step number 4, launch. Now, you may be saying, Tanner, how am I gonna go from 0 to 4 real quick? Taking massive amounts of action, making lots of decisions. I want to offer to you to stop allowing yourself to say, I don't know. Okay? Do not use that. Anytime you catch yourself saying, I don't know, pause and be like, wait, what if I already know what's best for me? What if I do have what it takes? Like, that's super important, okay? So step number 4, opening your shop. Sign up for an account. Pick whatever platform. Follow the prompts. They make it so easy for you to sign up. Take all necessary steps, including crafting your shop policies, from shipping to payments to returns. Add your branding, add your profile picture, add your banner. Fill up your shop. How many products would you like to have in your shop? The more products, the more opportunity people can buy from you. It's so important, okay? So this is a great time to say, I want how many products by what day. Notice we're not just saying how many listings do we want and not giving ourselves a deadline. So important. I want to tell you that from our research, having the right listings is more important than having a huge quantity. So what that means is you need to slow down to really figure out the right products so that you can speed up, okay? It's very, very important. So think about that. Just make sure it's really specific. You know, we've had shops that have lots and lots of listings, have 20 sales, and we've had shops that have 5 listings and 40 to 50 sales, so like really quickly, so it's kind of crazy. Partner integrations, if applicable. This is for a print on demand, so you'll need to connect the print partner to your Etsy shop. Like Etsy loves print on demand, y'all. It's partners, so definitely do that integration if necessary. Number 5, this is so fun. You can promote. You want to make sure you're picking the right products, you're optimizing it with SEO, search engine optimization. The more visibility you have, the more likely you're going to get sales. Listen to this. The more visible you are, the more sales you'll get. Learning your conversion rate, seeing how to get in front of people, so important, y'all, so important. So definitely don't skip this search engine optimization, all right? Next up, if you see something is picking up well, getting saves, getting organic orders, things like that, you can put ads on your account that will boost it. These are not necessary, but could be helpful to bring in some new customers. Etsy specifically doesn't let you spend a lot in ads, so that's just something to be mindful of. Next up, sales and coupons. Think about it. Your customer needs a reason to take action now and to buy yours over someone else's. So we love and have seen great results of running a sale, okay? Social media, not required. I'm going to tell you, this is optional, but if you're wanting to get traction fast, send your friends and family to your shops to let them see that you can send buyers, and they'll send buyers to you too. It's kind of weird, but this is optional. We haven't done a ton of that because we wanted our case studies and our testing to be very independent, so we didn't use any of our social media. So social media was very optional for us in the way we teach it. You can be a faceless brand. You can be a brand that doesn't require social media. Feels pretty good. So it's really, really awesome. But if you want to make fast money, social media is great. All right? So important. And number 6 is earn. You're doing it. Getting your first sale is the hardest. It's the hardest part of the journey. And it's also the most exciting. And it'll never get old. Seeing people purchase your items, especially when you've already done the work and you're just going to continually get paid for it. So what I mean by that, even if you're selling physical items, you may still have to make the item, but you're not having to remake the listing. You're not having to do it all. You lay that foundation, you let that order come in. It's so amazing. So good. You want to keep track of how much money you're bringing in, how much you're spending to fulfill those orders. You don't need an accountant or a bookkeeper yet. You need a simple profit and loss sheet to get the job done. Now, I want to invite you to take a little time right now to dream. How many sales would you like? How much money would you like to make? How many people would you like to serve? Write it down. Set a dream. And if this training has set you on fire, if it's like, holy cow, this is possible, people are doing this, people are launching shops, there's room for me, this seems very systematic, I want to pull back the curtain even more. I want to show you all the details that we have, all the case studies. We are so excited to share it with you. But you have to go ahead and register for the event by getting on the wait list. You'll be automatically invited and enrolled for our training week. So we're super, super excited. It kicks off very soon. Check out all the details right down below. We have something very special cooking up, and it's very, very limited. So get signed up. Get ready to say yes to the trainings that are coming. And I cannot wait to see you take this roadmap and make it your own. Until then, check out our 200 plus passive earner ideas right down below for only a very low price. Again, the price is going to $47 very soon, so grab it. And if you have any questions, reach out to us. Hi@makersgonnalearn.com. Bye, guys.